What's up, everyone? Welcome. It's episode 6 of season 6 of Where's That Bar Card? I'm back. I'm sorry I missed a week. I'm one of your hosts, Nick. Alongside me is
Hi, I'm Daryl.
I remain Monty Scott.
he does. Thank you. Nice to see you both. Sorry, it was weird missing a week. It was weird not I don't know if I helm this podcast or not, but it was weird being away.
You do. We were rudderless. We didn't know where we
Yeah,
were going.
so
Well,
much awkward silence, I thought. Waiting for someone to take control of the ship.
sure. Yeah. I wanted you to press. I actually, because I edited the episode, but I did listen. I wanted you to press Gina to like really put her into host mode. I wanted to see that switch, even for like 5 minutes. We should do that once. Just turn Gina host mode on and just see what it's like.
Well, I thought she would just take it on herself, because she's a go-getter. And she's like, well, the host makes the most money on this podcast. You think she'd be
You're
like, right up
goddamn
front.
right. Was that makes the most or spends the most?
Spends,
Oh,
sorry.
that's sorry. Yeah,
Confused.
right.
The more you spend, the more you save.
Yeah, true.
That's
But yeah, no, it was weird being away, but you guys did well. It was a fun episode, and now we're back, the three OGs.
Yeah.
And
It was enjoyable, but we missed your your steady hand of leadership. We were like a ship at sea with no lighthouses crashing into rocks.
sure, but you survived, and we're all here, and we're here, and it's a majors week. It's the final major of the year. I guess this will be released on the last day of the British Open. We didn't get to do a proper preview. Preview would probably be a little bit redundant at this stage, but
Oh, yeah, I think when
fun.
this comes out, because it's over, where is it this year? Scotland somewhere, isn't it?
Yep.
It'll be probably the back nine when this is
Yeah,
released
actually,
Sunday.
probably Sunday morning. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be playing the pipes.
Yeah. I've experienced something interesting on the golf course I've never experienced before. As you guys know, I like to play very early in the morning. The last few times I've gone out, I get the first tee time at my course 7 a.m. And I just sign up for myself as an individual player, 7 a.m. And the last two times I've been paired up with someone, and the starter will say, "Yeah, you're paired up with someone, but they're a little bit. I don't know if you're going to play with them or not." And I was like, "What does that mean? Like, if I'm paired up with them, if we have the same tee time, I'm obviously going to play with them." And they're like, "Well, they're a little bit, you know, their own individual person, so I'm not sure what's going to happen." He said, "Just go up to the tee and introduce yourself and saying I'm paired up with you and see what he says." So I go, okay. So I go up to the first tee and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Nick. We're paired up together." He's like, "I'm Jerry. I'm playing on my own. You are playing on your own." And I was like, "All right."
Hmm.
And he was in a cart and he teed off and he went off, and I waited the right time, and then I teed off, and then he was like gone. He was like probably, no word of a lie, 5 holes ahead of me after I was done two. And never saw him again. He was just gone. And I'm like, I don't, even though I'm playing early in the morning, I don't want to play fast. I just want to play like a normal pace and not, there's no one behind me, there's no one in front of me, obviously, with someone lunatic like that. And then I got paired up with him again the last time I went out. And again, he said, "I'm playing on my own and you're playing on your own." I was like, "That's fine." He's like, and as a matter of pride, he said, "When I finished 18 last week, you were on 11." And I was like, "Congrats." Like, I don't know what medal like we're going for here. Like, I didn't realize this was a race between us, Jerry. But
It feels like
it's
Jerry doesn't actually enjoy the game. He just enjoys getting done as quickly as possible.
I don't know for what purpose. What are you waking up early to get this done? Like, what do you got to go do, Jerry?
My first thought when he said like you got to meet the guy. Maybe he's not like because I was like I thought it's kind of a given if you're playing at 7 in the morning, you're a little bit touched in the head.
Well, sure. And it's quite a fair point. Quite a fair point. Which I
It's
take,
just a
Monty.
yeah, it's only a matter of how much. Jerry definitely has more of a touch than you. That's
Sure.
like let's not argue that.
Right. Yeah. As an introvert, I kind of appreciate it because I prefer to play on my own than with goddamn Jerry, but it's a very aggressive. I've never in I don't know how many years, 30 something years of playing golf, I've never experienced someone telling me that I'm not playing with them.
If I were you, I would get there, book the same time on Saturday and Sunday, but
Mm-hmm.
go first. Don't
Yeah.
even wait
Yeah,
for him.
yeah,
Get
yeah,
there
yeah.
first and just take off.
And then
And
don't
then
let him and
play
don't let him
through.
play.
In fact, I'd be taking practice putts. I'd be playing
That
3 balls.
that would be amazing.
And if he hit into me, I'd hit his ball away.
Yeah.
Go away,
Just,
Jerry.
just working on
Just
some
fend
things,
him off.
Jer. Yeah. Just working out a few kinks, Jer.
Just a nice, steady 6-hour 18.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Really
Give me
let
what
him
you
sweat
got,
it out.
Jerry. That 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 would be awesome. Just shooting his ball into the forest constantly. I'm like, listen, that's not a ball. That's not my ball. There's a ball disturbing me.
You know what I would like to do, even better than that, would be make a twosome with Monty, but tell Monty, like, take no limits to how many balls you can carry in your pocket, Monty. So it's just like hit after hit, like every shot is a driving range shot for you. That would be fantastic. And just let watch Jerry just crumble.
Have your pipe, Jerry, and smoke that. Look at this. Look at this kid.
Monty, I'm gonna say you could wear hammer pants for that day. I want so many balls in your goddamn pants.
Oh my God, that'll be my favorite. But Jerry, hang on. Hang on, one more thing, Jerry. I'm like, you've taken
What?
8 shots. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, I gotta figure out which one's the first one.
Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Maybe you should just race Jerry. Just try to
Right.
beat him.
Yeah. Just keep up with
This is a
Jerry.
point of pride for him for some
It
reason.
seems to be. I
Through
mean,
the forest.
yeah. Just cut
Cut the
through
corner.
holes. Yeah, cut the
Oh, yeah.
corners. Yeah.
Or, buddy, you could go full Cape Fear when he tells you that. Tie yourself under his cart.
Just
Then when he
get
drives up to the green.
Jerry tattooed on my knuckles.
Yeah, when he gets up to the green, you just be out there putting with him. Just be like, hey, Jerry, you thought you lost me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild.
Well, that's
Very
you
strange.
gotta like that kind of mental illness. I mean, everyone should have some. I don't know if anyone should have that much.
Sure. Golf's been good, Monty. I know, Daryl, you're sort of laid up. I assume you've yet to play or haven't played recently.
No, I got a bad back now, so I'm out for a while.
That sucks,
But
man.
What
yeah, it's
happened to your
all right.
back?
You know, Monty. I was tied to the bottom of a golf cart.
Voluntarily or involuntarily?
No.
Wait,
There's
yeah.
this guy who plays Dentonia. I was racing him. His name's Jerry. He gets there at 11:30 every Sunday morning.
Which is the earliest tee time at Antonio.
Oh my God! I thought maybe your wife had involuntarily Cape Feared you.
No, I'm in Nova Scotia still. I haven't seen my wife in
Oh,
weeks.
right.
Oh my goodness! Well, I did not know if I was going to ask you if you wanted to play. I did not know that you. Well, I'll tell you what. Listen, when you get back to Toronto, massages on the house, buddy. You're in my neighborhood. We'll get those kinks out. I'll get you on my what do you call it? Backyard table there. We'll barbecue.
For a split second, I thought he was offering to buy you massages, but then I
Yeah,
remembered it was Monty Scott talking.
Yeah.
It's going to be in his backyard with the barbecue going.
Just coated in limacol.
Yeah,
coconut oil hands.
The relentless pool going in the background. Yeah.
No, yeah, the relentless pool. Like, we'll get you that relentless pool one of these days, buddy. Just stay strong. Well, for myself, the golf has been pretty good. I've been golfing. You know what? I'm finally golfing. Not bad. Like, what did I golf the other day? It was maybe 87. Oh, you know what? I kind of lost track. I had scored my best hole. I duplicated it.
Sorry, what?
So I got like a birdie, like a 3, and then the next hole, I don't know. I just wrote it down again, and that's not what I scored. So, I don't know.
This is like
I don't know what I scored.
Golf.
You're like a young VJ Singh or something. I don't know.
Because I golfed a 37 on the back 9, and that is untrue.
Wow.
I did not do that. But that was the score I had. I'm like, oh, God. So I don't know what I scored there. Maybe I got a 40 or 41.
Sure.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I golfed well. But it's way better when you keep replicating your first hole, the best hole.
Yeah, sure. Right.
But anyway, so scoring wise, I'm a little bit off, but golfing wise, I'm right in there. Scoring
It's
wise,
funny.
there's a couple of glitches.
By that logic, you could just like play golf and play each hole until you shoot like your best score, and then you just fill the scorecard from there. Like you could quit theoretically, and you could stop playing and still say I had good 18 holes.
I birdie the first hole, I walk away with a course record.
Right.
Man put up 18 birdies. I mean, he didn't play any of the last 17 holes, but
Yeah. Did you guys watch any of the Scottish Open on the weekend? See the end of that? It was exciting.
No, I was staying with friends, so I don't have
Okay.
control over the TV.
Gotcha. McIntyre won. The guy who won the Canadian Open won with a birdie putt on 18, like a 30-foot birdie putt. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that highlight.
Yeah.
A birdie putt on 18 to win it.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. Was his dad there caddying again?
No. That was a one-time thing. He had some other bloke on the bag.
Oh,
but,
that's cool.
A bloke, eh?
A bloke, yeah, some sort of bloke. This is a big week for both of you as sort of lineage of the UK and the British Open. Thoughts, feelings, excitement?
I'm pretty excited. I'm excited. I was in Scotland. I took my mother to orthopedic surgeon today, and her name was Dr. Scott. So everything's coming up Scott's today for this whole week for me, as it turns out. And do they play the pipes in the last in the back nine of the finals?
Like the whole way, you mean?
Yeah, the whole way. I want to hear it the whole way.
I don't know.
Well, I'm requesting it.
Okay, we'll file that request.
Scottish wise, I'm requesting. I'm gonna phone the embassy. Excuse me, I'm from the Scott clan.
Sure.
Yeah, I want the pipes played. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I'm always excited when Scotland's doing something that's not bad. I root for them in soccer, but it's they're not very good.
Sure.
It's similar to Canada, I'd say, except Canada's on the upswing.
Yeah, right.
No, soccer wise.
That's enough soccer talk. We had enough last week. Stick with golf.
No, I'm just briefly mentioning the team.
No,
God.
No. How are you guys both doing with the England loss? Was that upsetting?
It was upsetting for me, but I think Monty not so much probably.
Well, I was rooting for them. I really was. And I was cheering when they scored, and I was rooting for them because I liked them. They came back this season, this series, the Euro Cup. They had a few comeback wins, and so I was rooting for them. And but Spain was too good, so I was like, well, you can't be too upset.
Sure. No. It was, the worst part was when England scored their one goal. I'm staying at my sister's, and her dog jumped right on my nuts just seconds before.
Oh no. Well,
so there was no joy. There was absolutely no joy for me in that goal.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but everything was okay with you and your sister.
Yeah, everything's good. No hard feelings.
Because there's a decent chance I would accuse my sister of training her dog to jump in my nuts.
Right, yeah. They did put the dog down, but the relationship with his sister is fine.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, I was sorry to see England lose, but in fairness, I really don't care.
Sure.
I was more cheering for the English people in my life, which are not all that many, but a few that cheer.
Right.
You're married to an English person, for crying out loud.
Yeah, she was cheering, but she's she keeps going on about being super fan, but she doesn't know what's going on. It's like they wake her up it's like a lot of women for sports. They wake her up in the final period or the second half, and they're like, this is a championship. I'm like, oh, just a relentless bandwagon jumper she is.
Well, it is the week of the British Open. It is the final, as I said, major of the year. Unfortunately, under this new calendar system, which I really dislike, but we don't need to get into that. But what does that mean? It means it's another edition of Major Payne. Are you guys ready for another edition of Major Payne? Monty, can you do a song for Major Payne?
Oh, well, I'll have to think. Major Payne, Major Payne, Major. We got the Major. It's the Major Payne. Major.
Was that the
You're the
theme song
Major
from
Payne.
Major Dad? Was that just the theme song from Major Dad?
I've never seen Major Dad, but I heard of it. I was told my military friends were telling me about it.
Really?
Yeah, otherwise unaware. Uh, what do you call it? I was planning to shave my head for this Major Payne, but I
Were you?
didn't have time. No.
I'm glad you didn't. The hair looks great today.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I also thought, what the hell am I doing? I had the razor right to my head, but then I thought, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's only the open. A few random trivia for you guys just to get you warmed up, just to get you into the swing of things. For context, the first open, we'll just refer to it as the open, I think, from here on out, was held at Prestwick in Scotland in 1860. 1860. Only 8 competitors took part. Originally, it was, this is wild, it was a 3-round tournament. 3 rounds of 12 holes played in a single day.
Hmm.
Is that weird?
That's exceptionally weird.
Yeah.
Only 8 players. I mean, you got to take into account that in 1860 there weren't that many people in Scotland.
I guess so.
There's less people.
8 golfers and 4 other people.
Yeah, there's less people. Well, they're still recovering from Braveheart.
True. Yeah. In 1860.
You know what I mean? They had all. Yeah. Well, it's like they get the population back up.
Right. I love this one. This was great. The first time gate money was charged was in 1926 at Royal Lytham and St. Anne's. So 1926. So it went from 1860 to 1926 as a free event. But the only reason they charged money was to control the number of spectators. They thought, oh, there's too many people, too many freeloaders coming out to this. We got to charge some money. And that was actually in 1926, the first time it was ever a 3-day open, and it was won by Bobby Jones. Little trivia there. Jack Nicklaus, this is an obvious one, named his course in Ohio Muirfield after the course where he won his first British Open in 1966. And this is great. In the 1921 Open Championship, British golfer Roger Weathered incurred a penalty during his last round for accidentally hitting his ball with his foot. Okay. The penalty would drop him into a tie with Jock Hutchison, forcing a 36-hole playoff. Weathered, who almost refused to participate in the playoff due to a cricket match he had scheduled for the following day, would go on to lose by 9 strokes to Hutchison. It doesn't specify whether he was playing in the cricket match or just attending, but he almost refused to play because he was like, no, I got to play cricket tomorrow. I thought Monty would appreciate that. Like if we had a golf game scheduled and Monty and JP had tennis the next day, he would maybe refuse to play.
Well, anytime somebody's going to make me play another 36 holes, and it's not a guarantee I'm going to, I might have things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the hell are we talking about?
I honestly, when you said he was penalized for kicking the ball with his foot, I honestly thought they cut off his foot or something as the penalty. Fair, harsh but fair.
But I have cricket tomorrow.
The audience stoned his foot.
Just the paying customers. Though.
Yeah, they drew and quartered his foot.
I love that they just want to cut down attendance. 1926 attendance actually was only the 8 people. Because the rest
you guys are gonna start paying for this. We can't have this be a free tournament.
The rest of them were grumbling Scotsmen had left.
Yeah. Okay, I got 10 questions as per usual. Let's see how this goes. I didn't have IME edit this time, so this may not go smoothly.
Oh goodness.
Question number 1, over under. There's going to be a lot of over under questions. There's a lot of numbers with this. Over under, the most amount of British Open wins. I'm setting the over under at 5.5.
I'm going to go with under. I'm going under that.
Because I'm going over just because if there was only 8 competitors back in the early days, then really
you got a chance for a guy to be a dynasty.
So we've locked in. Monty is under. Daryl is over. Daryl gets the win. It is over. It is 6. British Open wins Harry Vardon won the Open in 1896, 1898, 1899, 1903, 1911, and 1914. Another interesting fact about Mr. Harry Vardon, he is the inventor of the overlapping grip.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who invented the overlapping grip also won the most amount of Open championships.
He had the competitive advantage.
Yeah.
Did he patent that or something? Like, how do you get to be the
No.
inventor?
He just, I guess it was all like a 10-finger grip, I imagine, before then, and he was the first one to try overlap.
Get some of your hands together. Maybe,
Yeah.
I wonder what the story was behind that. Like, he was shaking hands with somebody. He was like, you know what? I can make this happen.
Right.
Or he did one of those ones with the wrestling one where they had like hands like this, and he's like,
right.
that will make it work.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
conquer Scotland.
Question number 2.
You know what? Harry Vardon sounds like the. You ever see those weird things where they have the Scottish hat and then the red hair all around it? Little,
yeah.
That sounds like it should be called a Harry Vardon.
Yeah. They pick up their pints with an overlap grip too. Okay, question number 2 is another over under. So this is about the oldest to ever win and the youngest to ever win. So it's a 2-part question. The oldest I'm going to set at 45.5, and the youngest I'm going to set at 17.5.
Ooh, I'm going back to those first few where there's only 8 people, but then again, back then people weren't living to be 45, so that's a hard one.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, also, yeah, I mean, anybody wearing a suit of armor, it would have been only about 4.5 feet tall. People were small.
Sure.
Sure were.
They died young, but maybe they didn't get a chance to grow.
Can you say it again one more time? Say it one more time.
The oldest ever to win at 45.5, and the youngest ever to win at 17.5.
I was going to come at you with, they died young. They never got a chance to grow. Well, Daryl, do you have an answer? I'm ready to go.
Okay, you go, Monty.
I'm doing the over 17.5. And I'm doing the over 45. 2 overs.
Over and over. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go under with the older. I'm gonna go under on both.
You're both half correct, so you're not. Neither of you are correct. You're both wrong, I guess, is another way of saying that. So listen to this. The oldest winner ever of the British Open is old Tom Morris, who won it at 46 years old.
The youngest, young Tom Morris.
The youngest was 17 years old. The next year, his son, young Tom Morris, won the Open at 17. Old Tom Morris was 46. Young Tom Morris was 17 in consecutive years.
I think we're to call him young Tom Morris. I mean, he was 17 at that point. He's probably married with 4 kids. He's been working in the coal mines. Working in the coal mines for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
He was expecting to probably not make it much beyond he only had about 8 years left.
That's right.
Yeah, he probably had the black lung by then.
Yeah, better retirement program than I have now, though.
Yeah.
Better...
He had the Harry Vardon, the black lung.
Okay, question number 3 is another over-under. The record for the largest margin of victory in any major championship is 14 strokes. The aforementioned old Tom Morris did it. And the next one who did it was a person by the name of Eldrick Tiger Woods, who also won by 15 strokes in the Open. So Tiger eclipsed him. Okay. The over-under, there was 126.5 years between these two feats.
You want to over under this?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the under because it just seems like too many goddamn years.
Yeah, I'm going under as well.
You're both wrong. It was over.
What?
Old Tom Morris held the record for 138 years.
What?
Old Tom
The
Morris.
record stood for 138 years.
Huh.
Wow. Tom Morris. You know, he invented the that grip, the tangled grip.
That was the
Yeah.
Harry Vardon. Or the entangled grip.
The tangled grip, as most would call it.
Yeah, the entangled.
We're
Yeah.
coming up to our 100th episode of a podcast, and Monty calls it the tangled grip.
Seems pretty
Not
accurate.
Not even the entangled, just the tangled.
Yeah. We've been talking about joining some golf podcast networks. I hope they don't have a quiz, like a golf quiz that'll allow us in or not. Because look, Monty, I love you to death, buddy, like a brother, but I'm not putting you front and center of that quiz.
No, nor should you. That would be just insane. I'm like, imagine if I get a buzzer. That's the tangled grip. No, it's a. Doesn't even matter how many fingers. Just some tangled fingers on the club.
Relentless pool. Okay. This question is not an over under, but it does identify two firsts that happened. You guys have to name the second first. Okay. So when Bob Charles won the 1963 Open, he became the first New Zealander to win one of golf's professional majors. But that was not the only first that he achieved. What was the other first?
That's an
Bob
easy
Charles.
one. First left-hander.
Well, I thought you would get it, Daryl. There you go.
Daryl's got a
First
poster of him on the
left-hander.
wall right
Yeah.
now. He's looking at.
I never knew that, but I guess as a lefty, you sort of know.
Yeah, people like to
acutely
tell
on
you
the-
things about other lefties,
I
like
see.
we're a race.
I see. Okay.
Well, Nick, I'm going to answer the first left-hander.
Correct, Monty. Bing, bing, bing. All the points.
Only the second person to use the entangled grip.
He was the creator of
so-
the enchanted grip.
So is this something that people like mansplain to you, Daryl? Or left splain? Or is that left splain or is that right splain too?
We're a fraternity, and so people like to talk about these things.
Mm.
And all you lefties get together.
Oh yeah, it's you guys don't even understand it. You guys are just people, but left-handers.
Oh,
There's
buddy.
something
Well,
else.
you don't want to run into that lefty crowd and start throwing your weight around there. They'll hit you with those right jabs all day long.
Oh yeah. You won't see him coming. No defense for
Oh,
those.
yeah. You can't catch it coming around the corner. I'm like,
No.
oh, God. You wouldn't want to get dogpiled by a bunch of lefties. You'll never see nothing coming. Like, oh, that's a hell of a beating.
Name the player. This is question number 5. Name the player. There has only been one player in the 20th century to win the British Open in 3 different decades. To help, I'll give you the years: 1959, 1968, and 1974. Can you name the player?
I mean, Jack comes to mind, but 59 seems a little early.
I'm going to go with Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jack Nicklaus.
I was going to give you a hint that this player was also the answer of one of the previous major Paynes we did. And I also tried to accentuate the word player twice in the question. It was Gary Player. Gary Player, the only golfer to win the Open in 3 different decades in the 20th century. It did happen in the 19th century. Our friend Harry Vardon and J.H. Taylor both did it in the 1890s, the 900s, the 1900s, and the 1910s. Yes.
Nick, I would request that I change my answer to Tom Kite. See how that strikes you.
Incidentally, Gary Player also holds the record for the most Open appearances at 46. 46 appearances. That's 1 year less than I have been alive. That's wild.
That's tremendous. And to be such a heavy smoker.
Right. Yeah.
I'm assuming he invented the cigarette brand.
Oh, the Player brand. Yeah, Player Smooth. Yes.
Made after him.
Player Light. Yeah.
Player Light.
Yeah.
No, he was Player Heavy.
Sure.
45
Halfway
years.
through, how are you guys feeling about how Major Payne is going? Are you feeling okay? Are
I'm
we
enjoying
excited?
Major Payne a lot. As
Is the last
It's always a
luster
challenge.
gone?
It's the best thing we do.
Since we're in an interlude, I have a question to ask Major Payne.
Oh, interesting.
I've done my own little research here. In 1895 in Scotland, what was the leading cause of death?
Coal
Spin
mining.
kicking.
What's that? Well, you're close, Nick. Kicked by a horse.
The
it
number
was
one.
rampant.
Wow.
What's that?
It's an epidemic.
It was an epidemic. But they needed the horses because, like, we'd
Sure.
kill all these sons of bitches if we could. But we need them because there are cars.
When the cars came in, the death rate really went down in Scotland.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Until drinking and driving, there was a while where drinking and driving deaths and getting kicked by horses deaths were even.
Sure.
And then drinking and driving took over. I mean, who knows what if the horses were drinking or not? But
right. Okay, let's jump back in. Question number 6 is a true or false. The name of the trophy awarded for the Open Championship is the Claret Jug.
What's the question?
True or false? The name of the trophy awarded for the winner of the Open Championship is the Claret Jug.
Well, this must be a false, because obviously we all think it's the Claret Jug.
Yeah, and I don't think
question.
I don't think the Scotsman would name something the Claret Jug. Who's Claret? What clan is he from? Claret? Nah.
Well, so would that be a false, Montgomery?
Yes, a false.
You're both correct. I did try to trick you. The trophy now awarded to the winner of the Open is officially named the Championship Cup. That's its official name, though it is widely referred to as the Claret Jug. Claret is a dry red wine produced in the famous French winemaking region of Bordeaux. The British Open trophy was designed to look like the silver jugs used to serve claret at 19th century gatherings, thus the name.
Oh,
what an insane reason to name
Isn't
a
that nuts?
trophy.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah.
After
in Bordeaux. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone likes a wine, but you're just like, well, we're just going to call it. It was Claret advised of this?
I don't think they got any. I don't think they cleared it with the claret region.
Yeah, I mean,
with claret.
Well.
Yeah, cleared it with claret.
Get Claret on the phone. I'm like, telling you, he's not a real. It's not a person. Get Claret over here.
Yeah, wild.
Wild.
I don't know if claret is still a wine. I've never heard of the wine claret. I'm sure we're saying it wrong, and maybe it's claret or I don't know.
Or it's claret.
Yeah, you would think the Scots would want to like put some scotch in there or something. Not, I don't know. Very strange.
You think so? I didn't know. What a strange move.
Question number 7 is another true or false. The Open was first broadcast in color on BBC television for the first time in 1969.
Is this an over-under?
True or false?
I'm going to say false. I'm going to say it's probably not to the 70s or 80s.
Ooh.
I'm going to say false because of Gilligan's Island.
Did you want to explain that?
Well, because I think Gilligan's Island, it went from black and white to color, and I feel like that was more in the mid 60s. So I think they had color more available by 69.
So you're saying it did happen in 69.
You're saying false. True.
I'm saying true. I'm saying true.
Well, I'm glad we clarified because Monty is correct. That was the first year they broadcast in color, 1969.
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, thank God I talked through my answer with you guys. Because I was going the wrong way because of Gilligan's Island, but then Gilligan's Island straightened me out.
Yeah, as per usual, actually. It's sort
of your guiding professor.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, question number 8. We only have a few more questions left. Over under 3.5 countries have hosted the Open Championship.
Well, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, Ireland. I don't think they play the British Open in Ireland, but I could be wrong.
They'd never
So,
get the
I
Claret
mean-
Cup back.
That's right.
You're saying over under a 3.5.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely played in England. They definitely played in Scotland. Northern Ireland has an awful lot of good courses, so let's say they played there at least once. Does that mean have they played in Wales? Or did they go to France one year to get the claret jug?
Filled up with claret wine.
I'm gonna say over.
Over. Okay.
I like what Daryl's thinking. I feel like Wales, I feel like they badmouth Wales a lot, but they have to include. How could they not include them in 400 years of playing? How could they not include Wales? So
Unfortunately, yeah,
Over.
you're both incorrect. It's under. Only 3 countries have hosted the Open Championship. Scotland has hosted it 96 times. England has hosted it 51, and twice in Northern Ireland. It has never been hosted in Wales.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, no justice, no peace.
No,
they're
apologies
missing
to our
out. Cardiff is a pretty sweet city, let me tell you. They're really missing out there.
yeah.
How do you sleep when your
Apologies.
beds are burning?
Eventually, this podcast is gonna just evolve into a midnight special, or it's Midnight Oil podcast.
Midnight oil.
Yeah,
We're gonna call it Midnight Coconut Oil.
you'll have it. You'll have your wish at one point, Monty. Okay. Question number 9 is another over under. Jack Nicklaus has won the Open 3 times. How many times has he been runner up? I'm going to set the over under at 6.5.
The funny thing is, before you even asked the question, I had 6 in my head.
Interesting.
I said wasn't he runner up 6 times? So I'm gonna go under.
Under.
And you didn't even ask the runner up part yet when that popped into my head. That's the weird part.
You just don't know how the guy could have been runner up. No, because I would say under, and to me it's got to be less than that because I didn't think the man lost so much.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it is under, Monty, it is less than that by rights.
By rights. No, but I'm saying I would go even. I want to go even under that.
The laws of math tell me that if it's less than 6.5, it's less than that.
You're telling me it's less than 6.5. All right. Well, like I say, I feel like it's even less than 6.
Unfortunately, you're wrong again. It's over. Between 1964 and 1979, he finished second 7 times.
Wow.
Yeah. He's got a crazy record for runner-ups in any tournament. Like, it's insane how many runner-ups he had.
Yeah.
So when he wasn't winning, he came in second.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I would have because he only won twice?
3 times.
Wow. So I mean, you mean he come in second 7 times?
Yeah.
I think I would have been more angry than Nicholas.
Yeah.
This seems like oh yeah, well, out of 10 times you finish first or second, and 7 I'm going to be second.
All right. Last question. Yeah. True or false? The first Thursday to Sunday tournament was the 1980 Open at Muirfield.
The first
Thursday to Sunday. The first time it was
1980.
Yeah.
The greatest generation, my ass. These lazy bastards. 1980.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go under because I just cannot believe that you can't even do a Thursday
So you're saying
till
false.
80. I'm saying false. And under. Under in the years.
False under.
False
I'm
under.
gonna say true.
Daryl, way to go. Daryl got it right. That was the first time it was ever held from Thursday to Sunday. It was 1980.
Was it
Isn't
only
that
3
wild?
rounds before that?
No, it was, but I think it was like Wednesday to Saturday, or maybe like a Friday to Monday kind of thing. Or actually, it might have been 3 rounds. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I could have done
You're
more.
saying the other ones are 3. Is it possible these guys were all working regular jobs and they were like, I can't even get away?
Probably, yeah. It's
most I can
quite
do is 3.
possible.
The most we can do is long weekends.
I thought you'd like this one, maybe, Monty. This isn't we're done the quiz. The quiz is over. You guys did great. I thought that was fun. Here's some random other facts. There are a host of other prizes on offer at the Open. So the winner receives a gold medal as well as a claret jug, while the Tooting Bec Cup, Tooting Bec, BEC, is given to the PGA member with a single lowest round of the week. Would you be proud to put the Tooting Bec Cup on your mantle, Monty?
God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. You kidding me? Best round of the week.
Tooting is a place.
Is it?
Strangely enough.
There you
yes.
go. Okay.
I thought it was to do with farting or something. You know, the tooting Bach.
Sure.
You're also tooting your own horn.
The tooting your own horn.
True.
It's possible.
Yep. The last one I have here that was somewhat interesting. When Greg Norman won at Turnberry in 1986, that year he had been leading all the majors after 54 holes, but this was the only tournament he actually won. That's it.
Yeah.
We went with a whimper, didn't we?
Well, no, it was hard to even know what to make of that. What did he do?
In every other major that year,
yeah,
he was leading after the 3rd round. So every major of the year, he was the leader after 3 rounds. And in all but one of them, he lost.
That is a man. How these guys, did they have psychiatrists when these guys were playing?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, why do you think he's such a bitter prick?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it.
Look at the torment that McIlroy is going through from 2 stupid putts at the U.S. Open, right? He's never going to let that go unless he wins another major.
Oh, yeah. What is which one hasn't McIlroy won? The Masters?
The Masters.
Yeah, and that's that's another one. It's not necessarily in his head, but it's definitely in his head.
For sure.
People keep talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what he should do is when somebody asks him about it one time, like before the tournament, just smash a waste paper basket or something. Relentlessly smash it, and then don't say anything. And then you're like, maybe we shouldn't talk to him about it. You know what I mean?
I would think if he did that, they'd ask him more often just for the fireworks.
Well, he can keep smashing them, and it's like, listen, he's running out of clubs.
Yeah, people would be like, "Have you hired Monty Scott as your PR man?"
No, I hired him as my psychiatrist. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna watch this thing as long as I can. I'm interested to watch the links golf.
Yeah, it's always fun
because it'll be interesting to see some of the shots these guys hit.
Yeah,
I think because I'm a line driver, maybe I'm made for links.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, maybe I'd bump and run. Well, I mean, I have a tendency to hit a line drive, so I mean, it seems natural.
But as you talked about on the podcast last week, your little 8-iron bump and run around the green would serve you quite well on link style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely be into that. Like especially if you're making me, you're making me do bump and runs relentlessly because I've been working more on the 58.
Have you?
And
how's that going?
Oh, it's mixed results. I know where I want to hit it now. I'm feeling comfortable to be like I hit it over a trap or and getting the distance a little bit closer to feeling it, when I'm hitting it. But I tend to hit it short because I'm like, I can't believe it just goes that high all the time,
Right.
And it seems very distinct from all the other clubs.
Yeah.
So I'm getting, but I don't think I'll ever be a guy to be like on the fairway, and really my best shot is just that there's no obstruction in front of me, and it's just a green ahead of me. I don't know how that'll really beat even a pitching wedge or an 8 pump and
Sure.
run kind of
Right.
style, you know?
I had a shot the last run I played over a bunker to a tight pin, so I didn't have like a large landing area at all. And I hit a shot. I hit the shot exactly as I wanted, and it hit the lip of the bunker and rolled into the bunker. Because I had about a foot or two to land, right? I had this tiny little area to land in, and I missed it. And then I stood there and I looked at the green, and there was like an ocean of green I could have hit if I didn't go at the pin. Right.
Mhm.
And if I just took the stress off myself and just get it on the green somewhere. Why do you have to go at the pin? It would be much better to have a putt right now than a bunker shot. But it's so easy in retrospect to think that and to see it when like you get to your ball, you're like, okay, I've got to hit this perfect shot, and I got to execute on it, and you miss it by 6 inches and you're fucked. Like it's just wild how the game reveals itself.
It just shows the difference between you and Jerry. Jerry just would get up there and hit it. Wouldn't even thought about it.
Exactly. No, drive his cart over the green and onto the next hole. Yeah, exactly.
Drive off in his 4-wheel drive golf cart.
Yeah, exactly. His Bugatti golf cart.
You know what? You should show up with a bunch of what do you call it, those snow dogs? You know, just
Like
racing them across
Iditarod?
like you just fucking race them like the Inuit. Chase
Sure.
chase Jerry down and feed him to the dogs.
I'm coming for you, Jerry. I hope no one from my course listens to this. I might get kicked out.
Well, I don't know. No, they'll be cheering. They know what
Yeah.
Jerry's all about.
Yeah.
They met him.
This was fun. Enjoy the British Open, everyone. Daryl, mend up. Enjoy the East Coast. I hope.
Yeah, well, you feel better. You're sick as a dog over there.
I'll be all right. Monty keeps swinging well. We've got, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so till Myrtle Beach. The countdown is on, buddy. We're on rival teams.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Oh, I'm counting it down. I changed my mother's rotator cuff appointment around in January because I was like, better push it back.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be in Myrtle Beach.
Bull Moose takes
Poor
precedent.
mom.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna she's just gonna have to ice her arm for like a week and a half. And I'm like, he's not back yet.
She's just gonna have to lob off-speed pitches, whatever.
Yeah, mom's gonna have to throw underhand for that January.
Hope we can get out soon whenever you're back, Daryl.
Yeah.
And but anyway, thank you all for listening. Thanks, Comedy Records. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Keep supporting, keep rating and reviewing, all that stuff. It actually really does help. So please do all that stuff.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Merry Christmas.
God bless you all. Scotland Uberalis.
The tradesman's entrance. Now, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes inside. Only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really